What's up, guys? We're back with a kind of like an update video on Subnautica. I haven't been playing it because honestly I just kind of got bored. They're working hard at developing some cool stuff, but honestly none of it really pushes you to play more. So I really hope they add some bulk to the content because it's kind of the same old stuff at the same old thing with the same old areas. And there's no goal to really reach. Because it's not really a survival game at this point. It's also not an adventure game, so there's not really anything to do. That aside, the game is amazing. They've added some really cool stuff that I thought merited at least a video to take a look at it. As you can see right now, the power generators are no longer a thing. It is gone. So that has been replaced with solar panels, and as you can see, the base has 0 power. Right now it's not busting open, and we're still not suffocating. Now the solar panels are going to need a builder, and the builder's a little bit different now. There's construction, power, modules, miscellaneous. So there's they're separated into the different areas here. So there's a power transmitter which extends the range. I don't know if we really need that. In all the testings I've done, I haven't, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess what we're going to do is go ahead and head up to the top and do that. For the purpose of the fact that this is an update video and not having me like swim around for 10,000 years, we're going to go ahead and enable the console. So for some reason you have to open the option and then we're there. And we're going to say no cost. So now things will not cost us anything. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a swim, I think, up to... Yeah, we're going to take a swim up. Huh. Okay, it's a strange view. So they do have to be put above land. As far as I can tell, they only have to connect to the base for power to work. So this is considered something that's connected to the base. A little weird, considering it's a whole underwater game, but they're making you stick the solar panels outside. They cannot be built underwater so far, from what I can tell. So we're just going to go ahead and do some solar panels. And they just place on platforms. I can't seem to get them to place on the tubes. One seems to be pretty efficient, however, you know, why not just make 10,000 more, for the heck of it. So, they do cost, 1 titanium and 2 quartz, so they're not really very expensive. So not too bad there. We'll go ahead and just put 4 little puppies up here. One thing that's kind of cool about these solar panels is they reflect the sky. So you can like see the clouds coming off on them. I thought that was kind of neat. So let's go ahead and hop back into our base, and now you can see the power is going up. So out of 200, putting more panels doesn't raise that. So I guess that's just what's needed right now. I'm not entirely sure. So, but that's pretty much what's going on with the solar panels. There's also a biogenerator. So let's see if we can spawn in the fragment, because I haven't found it yet. Item... Cannot find biogenerator fragment. Yeah, not sure what it's actually called in game then. Sometimes I wish there was kind of like a spawn list. Oh, we've got a... sand sharky stuck up in our stuff here. That's who was making all that noise. Alright, so we're gonna blow out the builder again. Excuse me. Still sick. And we're gonna go ahead and make one of the new tunnels they've added. So they've added a glass corridor. So fully glass except for the bottom. So that's cool building material there. And then we can go ahead and add my personal favorite. They finally added a room. Now, these need a platform below. Don't need a platform below. They can build their own stilts, so you can kind of see the stilts there. Looks like it's going to make us go outside to fix it. So, let's go ahead and head out here. A little friend over here. And there we go. Alright, let's pop back into the base here. Oh. Alright. Keep trying to hold shift to sprint because it's so slow. That's not a thing. And here you go. You got a room. So this is finally something people have been asking for. Something that isn't just a narrow hallway. You can do whatever you want with this pretty much. It works just like the other components. Now, I believe you can actually stack rooms. You can connect them that way. I don't know if you can stack them up. I think what you might have to do is put a ladder first. Is that gonna work? No. Okay. Well, let's pop outside. Can we put like a... Yeah. Let's put a hatch right here. For now. We have a little bit of a closer connection to it. Oh, yeah, you can. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a little funky. There we go. Let's see what this does. So it just made a double layered one. Can we can triple it. Okay, so it seems like these build up pretty much just like the other components in the base. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's pop back in and see what it looks like from the inside here. So it either became one big room or they're separated. Let's see. They're separated. So is a ladder now a thing? Ladder's now a thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very neat. So now we've kind of got these here.
Seek calorie intake immediately.
No, we just want to... Oh, we were at the bottom ladder. Okay. Let's fix that real quick. Oh, there we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, now the game can stop yelling at us. One thing I thought also that's pretty cool to prevent some serious problems, you can now build bulkheads. So the rest of the base starts flooding, or this part of the base does. It adds integrity, and adds a really sick sealed door to your base. So, definitely very cool. Love the animation there. It is a little oddly shiny. But, you know, I'm sure they're fixing that kind of stuff. So for the next thing I want to show off is very, very cool. So, let's see. Let's put another... Why not? Clear tunnel. Clear tunnel. There we go. And then we're gonna... Oh, I guess we have to have something on the other end of it here. The moon pool. Another thing can be built on stilts. Looks like we're gonna need to head on out this way. That's so satisfying. Still annoying that fish just passed right through the base, though. I thought that was something they fixed a long time ago. So this is probably one of the most expensive things. It's going to take lubricant, which is new. There's a couple advanced wiring kits, quartz, and glass, of course. But this is the moon pool, guys. It is so far the biggest building. And, well, our sea moth is way over there by the crashed ship. Remember, if you remember from last time, if not, go and watch it. But it got 8.
Welcome aboard,
So,
Captain.
But check this out. This is for docking stuff. Obviously, the Cyclops isn't going to fit, but the Sea Moth, and when added, the exosuit. So let's see. I'm curious. Can we bulkhead this off? We can. So that's one of those, like, super prevent flooding things. Plus, I mean, you know, what kind of, like, moon pool doesn't have that? So satisfying. So definitely very cool. We'll have to spawn in a Sea Moth to check that out. Actually, let's just do that right now. Let's see. Let's check that out. Oh, he's not very happy with us. Yeah, that's right. Can't handle this. Item Sea Moth. Boom. They really need to add upgrades for this thing. So just like we can dock this guy in there, we can dock it in this puppy. Oh. Boom. That is awesome. And while it sits in here, it charges as well. So see right now it says fully charged. So definitely really cool. I don't know if you're going to need one of these for each item. It'd be kind of cool if you could just make a big one that holds everything, including the Cyclops. But we'll go ahead and move on from there. Let's check out some of the other new items. So basically, you can build tunnels, windows, excuse me, everything normal out of this guy here. We can just, boom, stick a giant old window right here. Very beautiful. We can also, you know, reinforce. Let's stick some reinforcements. Oops. Let's do some reinforcements on it. Add to that integrity of the base here. And you can pretty much just attach anything to it. And I think what we're going to do... do we want to put observation on top? Sorry, guys. I'm, like, talking to myself here. Yeah. Let's go up. So we're at the top one now. Let's place another ladder. Nope. Well, let's place another ladder. Let's... What's this vertical tube? That's something I want to know as well. Well, let's head outside. So we're kind of learning together on this new stuff. Let's try the Observatory. Oh, those are some weird connections there. So I guess it has to kind of just go like that. Alright, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. That's awesome. Alright, now let's see what these vertical tubes are. And what do they do? This is very confusing. Let's swim over here. See if it attaches to something like this. Huh. Oh. Oh, so I guess... oh, I see. So instead of doing something like this here, this could just be one tube with the ladders in it. So that's definitely really cool. We don't want that there, though. So
warning, 30 seconds of oxygen
go ahead and kill
remaining.
that guy. Let's head back up through our moon pool. Can I? There we go. Love this door. Oh, chunk. Alright, anyways. My amusement going on there. So let's go up top. Check out our little observatory. So you just go in here, and it's just 100%, well, okay, not 100%, but it's pretty much all glass. You got glass floor, glass walls, glass ceiling, and you can just view everything that's going on. including Mr. Grumpy Pants out there. Ooh, and it's giving us like some epic music. Very cool. Can we put a bulkhead on this? No. But, so that's pretty much the new components here. There's also the L glass, which is just, you know, the L-shaped connector. But it's mostly glass, kind of. I don't know. I guess it's just a way to have windows on the L shapes. But that's pretty much everything that's new on that. So let's go ahead and check out some of these other items. So these are like a way to make like a personal room and stuff. So you can set up a bench. And you can go ahead and just, you know, take a sit. We're chilling out. Not super exciting. I'm assuming they'll add stuff like beds and other stuff like that eventually. There's also now the small locker. It doesn't have as much space as the big locker, but they're skinnier, a little nicer looking. You can also edit the labels, so we can say like fish go in here. So that's super cool. And let's just put a regular locker, I guess, next to it for comparisons. So, no label. Let's see. Space. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 by 6. And here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 by 8. So, that's a significant difference in size there. Excuse me, guys. Another thing we have now is a sign. So you can place it here on the wall. And you can be like, this is the storage. Oop. You can also color it, I believe. Oh yeah, you can change if there's a background color or not. There's colors. You can make it bigger, smaller. So definitely really cool. Definitely something people need for the tunnels, because, oh man, sometimes you just have no idea where you're going. But anyways, you can also set up like a lab, I guess, or just a pleasure fish tank. For me, I think it would be a lab, because that's just kind of what the game is meant to be for me. But you can set this up here. Boom, fish tank, and then we can click on it, and we can drag a little guy in here, and now we got ourselves a little guy squiggling around. It's limited right now to all the fish you can pick up, so any predatory fish cannot be put in the tanks. But it's definitely a cool little addition in there. I don't think they need to be fed or anything special. You can take them back out, do something with them later. So it is definitely like a way to keep live food in the base, I guess. It'd be kind of cool if they bred and produce some of those eggs you need. But as of right now, that doesn't seem to be in the plans. But again, like I said, very cool. You can make a personal room up here. You can do whatever you like with all this stuff. It's just really cool how it's going to work out. They're definitely going somewhere neat. They definitely, I'm saying definitely way too much. They also changed the way the fabricator looks, just a bit. And now it does kind of like a little flap out, and then it has different organizations. So there's, once you go to resources, there's basic, advanced, and electronics. Survival's about the same. Personal, you've got equipment and tools. Then there's a machines tab, and then there's a submarine tab, which is for submarine upgrades. You still need to have a constructor, which makes me a little bit upset, because I feel like the constructor should be something you can at least have inside, maybe. It's kind of stupid to have to go up and out. I don't think they've changed that yet. So let's go ahead and... we are freezing. That was weird. Let's go ahead and inventory here. We'll drag it to... Okay. Whoa. Let's just press 2 on it. Oh, see, it's not even letting me use it in here. Okay, well, that's weird. But yeah, pretty much that's everything new, guys. Like I said, it's nothing that really changes the game. It's just really cool looking stuff. There is the exosuit, which I tried showing that last time. It still crashes the game, so I'm not going to spawn in right now, but it's going to be worked on. It looks really cool. Again, though, it's just another way to get around. there's nothing to get around to in it, you know, nothing new. So hopefully that's something they work on next, is a little bit more environment. It's definitely something that's very important to these kind of exploratory games. But I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the look at the new base improvements. I definitely think they're going in a great direction with it. And thanks for watching. Click that like button, and we'll see you next time there's some stuff on Subnautica.